The first round of the college football playoff is just about in the books. We'll get you all caught up on what went down today in a moment, but first, we must begin with what went down last night. Despite being down 17-0 in a hostile environment, the Alabama Crimson Tide refused to die. They did what Oklahoma did to them a month ago. Big plays on defense, big plays on special teams, and when they needed big throws, Simpson delivered. When they needed big catches, Alabama's weapons delivered as they outscore Oklahoma 34-7 after that hot Sooner start, and they get their revenge on Oklahoma 34-24. After the game, Taylor DeVore said his team never lost confidence despite the early deficit.
This group is tight enough to where there's never been any finger pointing. We always talk about the game's going to come back to us. We have too many good players, and if you just keep fighting, you're going to force them to make a mistake. Something's going to happen, and just keep coming after them, play after play. The game's going to come back to you, and that's what happened tonight. The game came back to us. Hopefully something we can really build off of.
What did Kobe say? We're not done yet. That's all I got to say.
Not done yet. Alabama will now head west to Pasadena. A date with Indiana in the Rose Bowl on New Year's Day is next. But the other three college football playoff games were on today, and what a matchup we had in our first game of the day. Number 10 Miami on the road in College Station, taking on the 7-seed Texas A&M Aggies, and the 12th man, no surprise, was rocking. Unfortunately, however, the rowdy crowd wasn't treated to much offense in this one. 5 minutes left in the half. Still scoreless when finally we have got a big play, and it comes on a punt return. If you don't know the name Malachi Toney, learn it. Only a freshman. He is special, and he is gone. No, wait, he's tripped up. Great tackle as it leads to a Hurricanes field goal. Skipped under 2 minutes left, tied at just 3, and it's Malachi Toney again. This time he hits pay dirt. Finally, we have a touchdown on the board, but then A&M went right down the field the other way, hoping to tie the game late, but it's picked, and it's over. The Miami Hurricanes, behind a stifling defensive performance, shut down the Aggies for all 60 minutes as they survive and advance 10-3 is the final in College Station. The American Conference champion Tulane is on the road in Oxford. Game 1 of the Pete Golding era for Ole Miss after Lane Kiffin, of course, left to LSU, and the Rebels wasted no time getting it rolling against the Green Wave. Kewan Lacey is as fast as they come. He has his 20th touchdown of the season. 50 seconds in, Ole Miss is in. Tulane's defense hung in there in the first half, but on drive 1 of the second half, Ole Miss went right down the field to Zahn Stribling with a huge score. As the SEC's #1 offense really got it cooking in the second half. Tulane deserved to get in, being a highly ranked conference champ, but they were simply outmanned against the talented Ole Miss Rebels. The Waves coach, John Sumrall, can now focus on his new job at Florida. Ole Miss's new coach, Pete Golding, is focused on winning a championship. All Rebels at Oxford, 41-10. Georgia in the Sugar Bowl awaits. And in the final playoff game of round 1, it's still going on in the Pacific Northwest. No surprise here. Oregon, 21-point favorites, are cruising past James Madison, who earned their way into the playoff by being the 5th highest-ranked conference champion thanks to Duke's upset over Virginia in the ACC Championship. The Ducks in Eugene, minutes away from punching their ticket to the Orange Bowl. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the rest of our bracket is set. 12 teams are now down to 8. Here is what it looks like heading in from round 2 on. Oregon, Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl, Alabama, Indiana in the Rose Bowl. Bama, they are 6.5 point favorites, a touchdown underdog against Indiana. The SEC champs Georgia hope to get their second win of the year against Ole Miss in the Sugar Bowl as the Miami Hurricanes aim to pull off the upset on the defending champion Ohio State Buckeyes in the Cotton Bowl. Round 2 of the CFP goes down on New Year's, folks. We have some absolutely great matchups coming up. Don't go away. More news and weather is next.